This is Jordan Grace, and you're listening to the Social Suplex Podcast Network.
BWB, this is One Nation Radio. You better get it right. Rich Latta, James Boyd came to give them life. The Blackest Wrestling Podcast has come to kick all ass and drop it 6 feet if they kicking trash. Word, let me welcome y'all to something different. And if you dig it, man, you should let some friends listen. We be getting it in, this on the regular, dude. Ravish and flow, but this shit rude. See, James don't rap, so I had to break it down. The whole network, man, we coming for the crown. Raps in the columns, I keep them both covered. Making the beats too, so the listeners can bump it. Hit us with the rating, yeah, I'm saying it's a 5. Before you hit it, talk, bob your head side to side. It's One Nation Radio, and this is the beginning. It's Rich, and I'm here with James. It's time to listen to One Nation.
You got to unleash the power of the pyramid.
This is Mike Sempervive from WrestlingObserver.com. Check me out on Wrestling Observer Live every day. And also check out your boys, Rich and James, on One Nation Radio.
This is Kenny Omega. We're listening to One Nation Radio. Check it out, guys. These guys know what's up. Big Kenny Omega fans, and that's all that counts to me. Goodbye and good night. Bang.
What's your favorite podcast word?
You know that One Nation?
This is Jordan Grace, and you're listening to the Social Suplex Podcast Network.
BWB, this is One Nation Radio. You better get it right. Rich Latta, James Boyd came to give them life. The Blackest Wrestling Podcast has come to kick all ass and drop it 6 feet if they kicking trash. Word, let me welcome y'all to something different. And if you dig it, man, you should let some friends listen. We be getting it in, this on the regular, dude. Ravish and flow, but this shit rude. See, James don't rap, so I had to break it down. The whole network, man, we coming for the crown. Raps in the columns, I keep them both covered. Making the beats too, so the listeners can bump it. Hit us with the rating, yeah, I'm saying it's a 5. Before you hit it, talk, bob your head side to side. It's One Nation Radio, and this is the beginning. It's Rich, and I'm here with James. It's time to listen to One Nation.
You got to unleash the power of the pyramid.
This is Mike Sempervive from WrestlingObserver.com. Check me out on Wrestling Observer Live every day. And also check out your boys, Rich and James, on One Nation Radio.
This is Kenny Omega. We're listening to One Nation Radio. Check it out, guys. These guys know what's up. Big Kenny Omega fans, and that's all that counts to me. Goodbye and good night. Bang.
Hey folks, welcome to this week's edition of One Nation Radio. I'm James Boyd, and here with me I have the birthday boy, Rich Latta. It's his birthday weekend, so I guess, so off camera, we have my cousin Alex, and we have my homeboy Marcus, and we all basically came to ambush this nigga. We had an elaborate plan, originally, to tell him, hey, sorry, last minute, man, got my tire flattened, I'm gonna have to call it AAA, you gotta do a solo show, and we wanna then come up and ambush him while he was doing the show solo, but we were outside the door of his office, and he goes to use the bathroom, so we had to surprise him right then and there, unfortunately, so it wasn't caught on camera, but we was finna surprise and scare the shit out of him at the same time, thinking Goose is in here to come get it. So, Alex, Marcus, bring your ass on camera so the good folks can see you. Yeah. So there you go. There you go.
I'm on One Nation Radio.
Camera's right here.
Camera's right there.
Okay,
Talking
okay.
to the mic.
Yeah, talking to the camera.
What am I? Hey, y'all go stream. Guess I'm Awake now, right now on Apple Music. It's on all platforms. Yeah, we at One Nation Radio. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the #1 podcast of wrestling. I don't give a fuck what wrestling you watch. You watch this shit first, you wanna be up on what's really happening. If you really wanna be like a heavyweight champion, you already see who he fucking with. If you ain't fucking with him, you ain't fucking with him.
So for today, these two will function as, I guess, Black Parks from the Button Podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get into I was going to say the Royal Mall, but then I've had to argue who's Baby D, so we ain't gonna do that. There's gonna be two Black Parks. Or one of y'all can be Seon or whatever else. Or y'all can be one of y'all can be Imani on the off-camera mic, mic or seat or whatever else. They show every so often. So whatever you want to do. But because it's celebration, unfortunately, this show will not be lasting as long as we normally have it. So this will be basically a Dynasty preview.
Yeah.
And I'm literally having to
get the fuck on out.
We got 30 minutes. Y'all can see, like, we already are 4 minutes in here. So y'all got 26 minutes of epicness. So let's get to it.
All right, man. These fools done pulled up to my house and all that. Happy to see y'all.
Happy to see you too, brother.
Yeah, man. So I had no idea. And I don't know why, but he had his door slightly cracked, so I'm peeking to see when he gonna start. And then all of a sudden I see him get up. I'm like, well, fuck it, we got to scare the shot this nigga. Yeah, because like I had it slightly cracked, and I was like, just at the last second, I was about to be like, man, should I try to like get like a replacement? I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna just go use the bathroom real quick. I come back, get it done, whatever. Blah blah blah. I see my sister-in-law outside. I'm looking to the left because I'm about to go to the bathroom, but I don't look to my right at all.
Oh yeah, and all of a sudden he felt a big ass hand touching like this.
I'm like, I see Marcus. I'm like, what is Marcus doing here? Like,
lay it down.
Oh, they done got me. They done got me. So I guess we'll start with the pre-show.
Yeah.
We got Alex Windsor versus Marina Shafir. Should be violent.
It should be. Especially given what they did in Canadian Stampede.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry,
Chaos in Canada.
Yeah, whatever.
Chaos in Canada.
You know, Moxley said we're gonna add another alliteration to this. So
yeah.
I enjoyed that match, but yeah, I enjoyed the little part. I think it was a good piece of business. I think we need to keep pressing forward with Marina.
I agree.
So Marina used to win, singles wrestler. Windsor is a tag wrestler. You figure out what we want for her. We need to get her in the path towards getting her more XP. To match what she does as far as making people care, because she cares that people care about her as a personality and they know what to feel about her. But the match should have to match.
Right.
That's the main thing.
I'm hearing from Sue Williams. Pat McAfee just announced a sale on Mania tickets on television.
What? I don't even know what that means. And I don't mean that Suit's not saying anything that makes sense. I'm just saying I don't know what that means.
Like basically, like they ain't been able to sell these tickets, and then that CM Punk promo where he's talking about lower the ticket price, they done built it into the story.
Yeah, but
they can't sell no fucking tickets.
They're a week out. How many tickets can you possibly sell for? I'm finna fly out to Vegas on a week's notice on a plane tickets on high as giraffe pussy, and then book accommodations as well for the tickets. Nobody's going for that.
Yeah.
WrestleMania's not already sold out.
No, we're not even close. Not this year. Not this year.
They're not doing as well this year.
So the thing is,
that's like the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Yes, Alex. Say that again.
That's like the Super Bowl of wrestling, right?
One would say so. One would say so. But the problem is, the shows have been. It's not as entertaining as it was like the last 2 years, and also
repeat arena.
They decided to go to Vegas again, and like Vegas right now, in general,
everything down.
Besides even wrestling, Vegas is a tourist attraction is down because why do I need to go to Vegas again? But when I gamble on my phone, yeah, exactly. Not an ad. Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Not an ad at all. If y'all want to do that,
hey,
come through. But
one of the earliest foundational slogans of One Nation Radio was One Nation Radio. We can't wait to sell out. y'all wanna AEW, WWE, all that stuff. Like except for being a traitor to our races, or being bigots. We're willing to get down one into y'all for a nominal fee. What was the fee originally? What we talked about a few weeks ago? What was it?
I think I said like $10,000 a week or something.
For a week or whatever. Like shit, for that we covering all of WWE. Right? We covering shit on Roku. We covering the Tubi show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta sell some tickets if they fuck with y'all.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe would have got Suit to come on the show. WWE show.
So we got FTR versus Cage and Copeland for the tag belts. I don't know about.
Are we sure they're for the tag belts?
It is for the tag belts.
No. Do you feel like this is tag? Do you feel
no.
Do you feel like this is tag team?
This is the lower tag team match on the show.
They have the belts, but they ain't the champions.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this one, and I think they're going to switch the belts here. And disgusting.
Good for them, I guess.
Black Sabre Jr. with the $20 super chat. happy belated, Rich. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this one because I think FTR wants to lose it to their daddies, essentially.
Yeah, because they realize like, hey, if we were to win, that means we got to do the Young Bucks thing, and that's not going to be as important. But we got to do this 3-way thing probably at Wembley. So yeah, let's go ahead and put the belts on them for a little bit, and then we get right to this 3-way, and we can move on with our day.
Cage and Cope look rather weathered in their appearance this week. I'll use that word instead of the old word, because CM Punk will swing on a nigga for that. So
you afraid of him swinging on you?
Who?
Punk.
No,
okay.
Not at all. but you know, that's an offensive word, you know. So, all right.
I'd rather be called old than weathered. Me personally, damn nigga, I look like the elements did me in. The fuck?
Life's been hard on you.
Yes. So we got.
I look like the water. The water has eroded me. God damn.
What else we got? So we got a singles match for Continental Belt. We got Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay, and these guys normally have great matches together. They haven't had a match together in maybe about 3 years. Maybe
that sounds about right. What was the
that Chicago
thing that led to the Tokyo Dome match the next year after with the 3-way with Finlay, right?
I think that was the 2024 Tokyo Dome.
So 23 then, yeah.
Yep. So I know a lot of people are probably thinking, you know, the easy booking. Oh, Will Ospreay just came back. He's about to win. Nope. I said it last week, and I'm even doubling, tripling down on it this week. They had this great kind of thing with United Empire coming in this week. Callum Newman was on there with the IWGP V4. Yeah. I know Okada saw that shit backstage and probably didn't appreciate that.
That's his belt.
You know, he might have got wanted to get active or something, but you got Moxley and Ospreay, and I think Moxley's going over, and it's. Look, Jon Moxley will have beaten Kyle Fletcher, Kazuchika Okada, Konosuke Takeshita, and now Will Ospreay in a row. He cannot be stopped. This nigga's a terrorist.
Now check this out, right? Now while that's true, all the matches have banged. Now, pause. Now, now what I will say is this: if what we really want is, as a fan of a guy that can reach their zenith and carry this company to what the peak of what we want in pro wrestling, whereas the best matches go on last with the belt, and there's a character-driven piece that carries that along with it, where the narrative is, hey, what are all these attractions? This is the third time in Wembley in 4 years. How do we get people to come in? How do we get people to care? It's having the English man win the title in the main event. Well, yeah, you set the table where New Japan Pro Wrestling style, you lose it, return to your injury in your first big match. You go on into the Owen tournament. You win at Wembley, and then you have an easy first defense.
You got an easy opponent
right there. So I mean, they can go either way with me. If they want to make him a double champion or whatever else, cool. But I'm okay with Moxley beating him in this particular situation.
Yeah,
you know he's going to get it back.
The giveaway for me was they didn't make this Will Ospreay's first match back. If they did that, I would have think he would go over. But since he came back on TV
and the way he won that match, on Wednesday,
this is Moxley heavy, and I know the odds makers are saying otherwise, but Moxley's going over. Yeah, so
I think that I don't think you go wrong with either one of them, but I mean I'm expecting a great match because they've had great matches before.
Yeah,
these are two of the best wrestlers of this generation.
Yeah, so maybe a rematch in the Owen final too, or even Owen tournament semifinals, however they want to do it.
Yeah.
Darby Allin versus Andrade, #1 contenders match. Essentially, if Darby wins, he receives a future AEW World Championship match. I will once again display my banner.
Let's see the banner.
Not that one. Not one. So, Rich Latta knows things. So, all right. So I will reference that, and I will just tell y'all to walk with me, right? I have been over on the RLPW channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, please do. And talking about Darby Allin and the flashing alarms that are around him right now.
Yeah.
To where
he's selling the underdog stuff right now, heavy.
Yes, they are playing these repeated vignettes, not the ones that he shoots himself. You know, they're giving him these super vignettes in the background of this MJF Kenny Omega thing. Not only is he gonna go through Andrade probably with ease, I would say, like
don't love it. But
he's about to, you know, face the winner of this main event, which we'll get to in a minute. And I think his title match is, you know, I was looking at the schedule, James. Like, aren't AEW about to be in Everett, Washington next week?
Are they? Shit. Well, there you go.
So you know, if I were to say, like, Darby Allin, where would you like to fight for the belt?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make sense if he was immediately the challenger?
Yep, it certainly would. I imagine that Bryan Daniels has something to do with this especially given how
I don't know.
That Pacific Northwest, they love them little dudes.
Yeah, so like whoever
great wrestler, there's a little great wrestler, and the crowd gets behind them in the north. Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it.
I could look. They're already up there. They're in Vancouver.
Yep.
Look, if it was me,
yep,
it's a long time until Wembley. There's a lot going on right now, guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Trust me. So, yeah, Darby's gonna win this one, and I think he's gonna immediately be like, "What's up? What are we waiting for Darby Allin for at this point? It's been how many years? What kind of build does he actually need?"
Man,
he doesn't need one. That's the answer right there.
It's been over a year. It's been over a year. All right, we are at the 15-minute mark.
And it's going to look. I think this Darby Allin thing is going to go down like a fart in church. I said it here first. Tekla and Jamie Hayter for the women's title. They about to beat the shit out of each other.
Oh yes. Count me
again.
In. This is gonna be better than the match that Tekla had the last pay-per-view with Statlander. Yep.
We got the Casino Gauntlet match. Kyle Fletcher, unfortunately, had to vacate the championship. Had a meniscus injury. One Nation Radio sponsored athlete. We wish him well. You know, hopefully he's able to return rather soon. So, announced for this match is Tommaso Ciampa and Rush so far. This could be as loaded as they want. Like Kevin Knight could be in this thing. Speedball could be in this thing. Who else do you think maybe could be in this?
Oh shit! Hangman on the page.
You stupid.
No.
We all have been sent.
Yeah, that's one of the drops. Like,
look, man. There's always new shit. Every single week, there's new shit. There's new options.
Yo, I found something from the remember that Too Short song with Lil Jon at the end, where the nigga at the end he be like, "You ain't nothing but a dumbass Mark. I'm about to cut that shit." Like, put it on this joint. I was listening to it today.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna give you 3 guesses to get. All right, I'm gonna give 5 guesses of the stuff we played. Me and Marcus played on the way up here. On the ride from Tampa to here.
Yeah, I done played all the new T.I.
Yep.
Y'all done played. What else? Y'all done played some Pastor Troy.
No.
Okay. I mean, I would have thought. Driving up to
we thought about
Georgia.
We played a lot of adjacent shit to that. Lot of adjacent shit to that.
Jeezy.
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
You know, probably who else? Trying to think. Gucci.
Yes, we played Gucci. Look, we played.
How y'all feel about Gucci getting robbed?
Okay, so guess what we played after that? Guess what I played after that?
Pushaisi?
Exactly. There you go. Literally, they Pushaisi. They put it in the shit.
Oh, holy shit. Up next, the better tag team match.
Yes.
We got the Young Bucks versus Konosuke Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada. Look, I'm tired of the Okada and Takeshita thing getting stretched out like elastic.
I get it too. However, shut the fuck up and watch this all-time classic we finna get.
Yes.
This finna be a top 10 match of the year contender in the world.
Look.
On short notice, like just impromptu, basically, as a replacement match.
Bro, I saw this match get announced, and immediately I was like, man, fuck FTR. Like,
this is the tag team main event match of the pay-per-view. This is. You know, look, there might not be a safer bet in pro wrestling in the last half decade than Young Bucks versus randomly thrown together all-star tag team. And it's Takeshi and Okada. These are mega stars, so this shit finna go off.
Yeah.
This shit's gonna go off. This shit is bound to be better because of the finish, better than the FTR match in LA because of the finish. You're finna get a non-disappointing finish in this. This gonna be something awesome. Yeah, so buckle up. Young Bucks finna look. You can do all this. Look, FTR. Dax.
Is this the first time Young Bucks have had a chance to have like one of these mega tags with Okada in it?
I think so.
Because he's obviously been aligned with them in AEW.
I think so. Yeah.
So get ready, strap in.
Yeah. Pause.
Up next, Chris Jericho versus Ricochet. Of course, you can never count out Chris Jericho. 55 years old, returning here in.
Some bad financial decisions.
Hey man.
Yo, but
look, fake fighters sometimes have the same problems that real fighters have.
Yeah.
Look, there's brain trauma there. Okay. Yeah. There's financial problems there possibly.
Is he shaping up the rest?
Yeah.
So check this out.
Yeah.
Right? He showed back up. He showed back up with abs. Now, you want me to ask me about the abs? Alex, can you ask me about the abs, please?
How you got them?
They look like they sketched. I sit now, Rich. I know you didn't want to talk about this because I sent it to you early in the week about, hey man, I put a picture of him.
I must have missed this.
I sent a picture in the Largo Loop chat of Jericho taking a picture with the abs, and I'm just calling abs like it's not a part of his body, right? I see you saw the abs, right?
Look, if anybody's doing the fake abs, it's WWE with them niggas on the WrestleMania posters.
I'm talking, but this is a real life picture. This is
stupid.
This wasn't CGI. This wasn't AI. This was none of that. No, so he took the picture. And I looked at it and I was like, I sent a thing, and at the bottom of it, I put a white hand shaking a light-skinned black hand, and it was a handshaking of Jericho shaking the hands of Drake. And I left it at that. You didn't respond. I was like, I know you know what this means.
I must have missed it.
Okay, you know what that means. That means that man.
He said this man got the BBL abs.
He got touched. He got
Ain't
touched.
no way.
He got touched up.
Hey, you can't wrestle with that.
Who says? Why wouldn't you be able to?
Hold on. It don't seem right. It don't seem right.
You fighting it. He said, nah, you can't do that. Why not?
Look, sounds like it ain't useful. But
okay. All right.
But
you'll never be able to tell because he's wearing trunks.
Smart. Look, elite working. You know.
Yeah. There's a man with hair plugs in. He ain't got no shame in this. This is a cosmetic business. This man for the become the pro wrestling Madonna.
He already was. So Jericho Ricochet, I think that you stupid. I think Ricochet is a really good opponent for Jericho. There's like a little bit of history here when Jericho was leaving WWE and Ricochet was getting like brought up. He basically like asked him about doing the code breaker essentially. Okay. They didn't bring that up obviously, but just thought I'd mention.
Okay.
He put this nigga Ricochet on the list for being bald this week.
Yes, he did.
I was like,
why you looking at me just now?
I mean,
you know what's funny? The soundboard. That's the first when that shit came out. The first thing I expected was this nigga to put bald nigga on there, and luckily he didn't.
I didn't do it.
He gonna do it when he.
It was low hanging fruit. You know, I had to be better. You know, it had to be classy. You know, had to approach the game with respect. You know,
classy.
You know, but last match of the night, man. MJF versus Kenny Omega. Now
this nigga drinks wine from Aldi. Talking about classy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You know.
I ain't no Aldi. He gave me. I tried.
I gave him the cheat code on that.
Look, I bought 4 bottles after the whole time I was up here after that. Immediately. Yeah, right.
So Jericho's over, I would say.
Yeah.
Bucks are over, I'd say.
Yeah.
Tekla's over, I'd say.
Yep.
Darby, Moxley, Copen Cage. And then in the main event here, we got Kenny Omega versus MJF. This is probably going to like drive people insane. I think this finish here has probably been debated in all kinds of forums. It's kind of a fork in the road match, I think, for a lot of people. But again, look, I implore you guys to look at my name tag here. So, you know, if you think
I
this
didn't see that.
You know,
That's nasty work.
If you think this is the end of the road for either one of these guys, it ain't.
Oh, they hit him with their Akeem Olajuwon.
Oh,
you are wrong.
You're wrong. Yeah. So like the big theme of AEW, at least in the main event scene this year, has been guys not quitting at it. Like losing, keep coming back. Losing,
First
keep coming back.
You can dust it off and try again.
Unless you're Hangman Adam Page. But
that nigga sold his own fate.
I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think this is gonna be a great match. Kenny's in Canada, first time ever challenging for the belt on pay-per-view.
Wow.
Kind of amazing when you think about it. I actually appreciate about this feud, and I was talking about it in one of my previews. Like they didn't do. Like, for the longest time, I never wanted to see an MJF and Kenny Omega feud because I always thought it would be, like, a bunch of, like, cornetism bullshit and all that stuff. And they didn't lean into that.
Yeah, that's true. MJF's been on his best behavior.
He's really been on his best behavior.
If MJF had been this his whole entire time instead of some of the wacky shit he's done, people would treat him like people would give him the props that he, like, the whole time supposed to, the beginning and... I guess people are kind of getting around to like, no, he's killing it right now.
Yeah,
he's been a great champion so far. I know a lot of people are pissed because I know I'm pissed about the Hangman thing, but
yeah,
it's not like he hasn't done good. It's not like he hasn't done his end of the bargain. It's not like the company hasn't flourished, revolving this whole thing around. The most important thing is the sport of this, which is you want the top spot. Everybody's vying for the top spot. Like the rankings are basically back. They're not back, but they're basically back. Like this is what the rankings were about.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna get a classic. I am get him James on that one. But
whenever he asked us if we ever, my cousin Alex asked if we ever talk about Obafemi. The answer is yes when it's appropriate for when we talk about WWE. Yeah. So like next week it'll be WrestleMania. So next week we'll talk about him or whatever else. He's facing Brock Lesnar and we'll see how that goes because Brock Lesnar normally doesn't put over people that look like Obafemi. So we'll see how that goes.
MJF and Kenny Omega. MJF's retaining, y'all. I don't know how to tell y'all. Me and James been basically saying what we think is about to happen for a couple weeks on this. And I think Kenny and MJF had a really good talking segment with each other.
Yeah, it's one of the best things. It's one of the best things that Kenny Omega's done as a talker in AEW.
I saw him come out there with that same suit on that he wears, and then I saw the sneakers. I was like, oh, he about to get active. Like that's what that is. So like, and he laid the man down with a V-trigger at the end of the segment. He basically
took the ring.
Yeah, took the ring.
Look, I think that's the reason why a lot of people think that like, oh, it's definitely happening because this is he literally has taken MJF's crutch, which is like, yeah, but like MJF could also just pull out brass knuckles.
Look, he ain't shit. He got everything.
Like I understand symbolistically, like that the ring that he uses is a thing, but it's like okay, if you take Triple H's sledgehammer, he can still hit you with a chair to fucking cheat and win. So don't fall for the man in the tailpipe. Don't get your hopes up because he stole one weapon. There's always weapons.
So, somebody could just emerge.
It's a pro wrestling. It's a pro wrestling show, and more importantly, it's an AEW show. There's always weapons underneath the fucking ring. There's always a rough bump to be had.
We all have Vincent.
So yeah, MJF is going to retain here, and I think roll into that match for Darby Allin rather soon.
Yeah, I mean,
again,
they could look and they
rather soon,
and they have been doing, or they have told the story of connecting MJF to Darby for years. So I mean,
he's working. The Don Callis family is basically taking Darby Allin out, and there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I think it's going to be a great show. I've seen people in the comments like kind of not sold on it, but man, I got to say.
It might be because it's a quick turnaround.
MJF versus Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho versus Ricochet, Bucks versus Okada Takeshita. Casino Gauntlet matches are always great. Darby and Andrade, Moxley and Will Ospreay.
There's 4 matches.
Tekla and Jamie Hayter.
There are 4 matches that all could easily go over 4.5 stars on this.
The only thing I don't give a fuck about is the tag team title match on this.
And I bet that's going to end up being good.
So I don't know. I'm into the show.
Like, will it be as good as the last pay-per-view? No, because it's one of the great pay-per-views of all time. But like, this is going to be a great show. At worst, it's going to be a great show. Unless people start getting hurt.
This is
people rip their ACLs on dives.
This should probably smoke both nights of WrestleMania too. So.
Yeah. I mean, okay. When's the last time you covered the Stardom show?
I don't know.
You saw the Yokohama Arena lineup, right?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Oh, okay. When you see that, like, you tell me whether like that's also going to smoke both nights of WrestleMania too, because it always does. It's Yokohama Arena.
So we're gonna wrap this one up, y'all. You know, I didn't know this was happening tonight, so we're not gonna be here for hours and hours. But you got us in person together.
He ain't gotta explain shit. This shit's over with. Y'all even got a show. I just drove 7 hours out here to come up here to see this nigga, and we finna celebrate. Yeah. So y'all bring ass over. Yeah. So all right.
We all have been sent.
All right, y'all. That's in the show. Be sure to watch us whatever app. Hold on, tripping. All right. Be sure to rate us on whatever app you are using to listen to podcasts. I do this shit every single week, and now I'm blanking on what the fuck I say. All right. Anyway, hold on. Shush. Donate. Red Circle link in the show notes on the podcast when it's up. Also, be sure to watch other shows network. Besides Watch Your Radio, you have Keepin It Strong Style. I'm gonna say Rick and Clive. I always do that. The Trish and Sarah Wrestling Podcast, Tonal Talk, Joshi'ing Around, Wrestling Out with Chris Things, All Things Elite, and AEW Match Guy and Imps Adventures. Thanks for listening, y'all. Later.
Peace.
It's my dog birthday. It's my dog birthday. I ain't gonna say it. It's my dog birthday. It's my dog birthday. I ain't gonna say it. We grew up on fuck that. Nah, man.